Hey, we are live, and the view isn't too bad. Let's scooch it a little.
All right. I'm going to move it over. There we go. I hope that's centered on yours. So, hey, everybody. Happy Sunday. I mean, Friday. Jeez, I got Sunday because we were going to do a Kiss Corner on Sunday. Well, Friday. I'm not even prepared. Okay, let's start. Cut. Let's do this over. Hey, guys. Happy Friday. It's Friday morning here in California. It's 10:24, and it's a beautiful day, and it's a lovely day for Mary. So, RT Bear here, and we're going to talk about Mary Poppins. I got roped into this by Taylor Grosso. Hey, Taylor.
Hey, Art. Welcome, everybody. I know this is a weird one. You guys probably have some questions, but okay, so this is why. The new
Why I got roped into this, or how I got roped into this.
So Art's big into movies, and I think you have like a large library of movies. And we were talking recently about the Saving Mr. Banks movie and the original Mary Poppins, because Art knows a lot about Disney movies, and I saw that the new one was coming out. And I think, Art, you saw the teaser, and that's it, and you didn't have a lot of interest. But then I saw the newest trailer, and I thought that you might have some interesting reactions.
Hey, where's the poster at?
I think it's the very first one.
Okay.
Oh, that's the new. Yeah. So, first things first, the movie has been revealed to be called Mary Poppins Returns.
Yeah.
So, I really want you to see the trailer to see your reaction, because I know it's probably been a long time since you've seen the original, but I feel like this trailer perfectly encompasses what's wrong with a lot of
and the world.
Yes, it perfectly encompasses what's wrong with movies today and what's wrong with doing these soft reboots. So this is going to be Art's first reaction to seeing this, because you haven't seen it yet. So I really want to hear your natural reaction to this trailer.
Oh gosh, this feels like a weird bet when you're drunk.
But first, how did you?
You know what? If you can drink this whole thing, I'll watch the Mary Poppins trailer. Okay.
It has to be done. But the thing is, we have to listen to it with sound, so we're probably gonna pause it like every couple whatever. But that's okay.
All right.
I want your reaction to this, because I don't think it's gonna be quite what was expected.
Okay, well, you're running the show, so you tell me what to do. So you want to see the trailer?
Yeah,
then?
let's go to the trailer.
Okay.
This is going to be your unfiltered reaction.
Oh, God. Oh, I just want to back up for a moment. I saw the teaser one at the theater, and I think you kids call it cringe. It was the cringiest thing I've ever seen, so I hope I'm not kind of skewing this already. Because it's probably a lovely trailer.
Well, a lot of interesting things happen.
Okay, here we go. Here we go.
Oh, look, Disney, don't you just trust them?
All right, so far, so good. Who's that?
Just you wait.
Come on, go up. Why isn't the volume going up?
Just leave it. It's a sequel.
So those are the kids.
The kids.
And they're still living together?
For some reason, it seems like they're living together, and the son has just become a jerk, and he doesn't spend time with his kids, just like his dad.
Oh yes, you too.
It turned into Nanny McPhee. I don't think she's singing that.
I also think she's homely.
Oh gosh. Look at how bad it looks.
Also, the movie poster's kind of like the animation in the movie.
So he didn't learn anything from the original movie because he just turned into a big jerk.
Yeah. Oh.
Look, the animation looks awful. And... just wait. He's back!
Is that supposed to be Bert as an old guy?
Yeah, I don't know.
Oh, that's why you kept saying don't click on that image. Oh, whatever, man. Jeez.
So the reason, because...
I was so captivated I couldn't even stop it. It was such a car wreck. Okay, do you want to break this down?
Yes. Oh, Pope Fire's here. Hey, Pope Fire.
I hope you don't like the new Mary Poppins trailer, because I have a feeling this is going to go bad.
So...
okay, this is the best part of the movie right there.
Because you just hear the original music.
Who is that guy? He looks like a younger version of Benedict Cumberbatch. It's Benedict Cumberbatch's brother.
Denali thought that was funny.
By the way, I thought you were supposed to bend the kite. I don't think the kite can really fly if it's just straight like that. Aren't they like angled?
It's got like a 2x4 holding it.
It's just flat.
So this guy, I guess...
and what, there's no new technology? It's a whole new generation. They're still, like, making homemade... or is he finding... is this the original kite?
He found it.
Okay, this is the original kite from the good Mary Poppins movie.
Yeah, because this is the...
what are you doing?
Why are we together?
I'm going to put this away and no one's ever going to fly this kite again. Don't do it. The kids might want to play with it. Shut up, you! I've lost all of my connection to my childhood.
Oh no, we're getting a call. The director's really mad.
Oh, no, it's my wife.
This.
Hello? Hey.
This is live, unfiltered content.
No, I'm good, hon. Thank you.
I get
the kids hanging out with their friend, and we're live, so this is all being recorded.
Pamela, everybody.
Hey, everyone, it's Pamela. She's laughing her ass off. She's so sweet, guys. She's asking if I want a coffee. No, I'm good. I'm good, sweetie. Okay, no problem. Love you.
If she makes it in time, we can get her reaction.
Yeah, wait. Taylor just said, if you get here in time, we can do a reaction with you. She hung up.
Oh, no.
Yeah.
Profire says, I want a coffee. So here's the thing.
Gosh, I was on a roll, man. I was like acting this thing out.
Elizabeth says, I get the feeling they're taking care of their parents' estate and that Michael is a bitter widower.
Oh, so the sisters to help with the kids.
Okay, that makes more sense, because if they lived together in adulthood, that'd be strange.
Okay, yeah.
So I guess they're also going to say probably that Michael he's going through a tough time because his wife died, so he's probably not in a great place. So
well, did you say that's the plot for Nanny McPhee?
Yeah, it is the plot of Nanny
He's a widower,
McPhee.
right?
Yeah, he's a widower that can't get beyond. He's not taking good care of his kids, so then a magical nanny comes and helps him.
So let's just back up. This is like... oh, God, what do they call it? Okay, so Nanny McPhee ripped off the original Mary Poppins, and so now the new Mary Poppins is ripping off Nanny McPhee.
Oh, my gosh.
3 degrees of separation.
What if Michael ends up falling in love with Mary Poppins as an adult, and she becomes the mother to his kids?
What if Michael dons on a bat cowl and starts fighting crime?
No, Art, that's a different movie. What I was going to say...
what if he makes an Iron Man suit? What?
I was going to say, this is the actor from Hamilton.
You know what? He should be rich because his dad was a master banker.
Oh, yeah.
Why is he living at his folks' home?
Well, I mean,
what a loser.
Unless the parents just died and he's cleaning up.
Well, it looks like they were living there too, though. Okay.
Let's see. So she's still like...
So she's hopeful.
She's still hopeful.
Because she still has her husband.
And she's... judging by those pants and that vest, I don't think she has a family.
What is he wearing? A rug? It's like a throw carpet.
What a horrible time for fashion.
What decade is this?
I can't even tell.
It should be more modern day than it was. Oh, childhood dies. Oh, those are the original. What were those? There was news clippings or something.
Is that what they fixed the kite with?
Maybe.
And
I thought there was something like that in the original movie.
I think so.
Because there was an ad, right? He placed an ad for a nanny or something.
Oh, is that what that is?
And I forget, there was something in the original movie where there was these news clippings.
Denali says, the sad thing is what you said could still happen about Michael falling in love in the movie.
He falls in love with his sister.
With Mary Ew!
Wait, if he falls in love with Mary, that's not cool, man. We're getting into some weird Star Wars Phantom Menace.
Are you an angel?
Are you an angel? Are you an angel, Mary? And then he has a rivalry with, what's his name?
Bert.
Bert. They have a fight.
See, I don't know if...
They have an animated fight in the...
in the animated world?
In the animated world.
Penguins
are like betting on the fight. I got 50 on Mary.
I like that I want the penguins to be trying to break it up and you want the penguins to be betting.
They're just throwing money down. Michael doesn't have a chance. Bert's going to kick his butt.
Aww.
All right, so the clippings are going to fly off, and then they're going to summons her just like they did in the original.
Let's see.
Oh, I guess the whole kite does.
So then his kid discovers
Wait a minute.
it?
Wait a minute. It just flies off on its own, and then his kid has it?
I guess his son just grabbed it.
What, did it fly into the kid's hand?
It was, maybe, I bet it did, actually.
I don't think that kite could fly. I've already said that it's not very aerodynamic. It's just a flat piece of paper.
It also looks like a horrible day to fly a kite.
That kid's gonna it's gonna be a hurricane. Something bad's gonna happen.
Oh no.
This looks like a setup for like an Omen movie. Damien, fly the kite!
It's got holes in it.
Yeah. Oh, he's so happy though. Look at him.
I never flew a kite successfully as a kid.
Until the demon takes his soul. What? So dad's been replaced by Bert.
But not Bert.
That's not Bert. That's Engelbert.
New Bert.
That's New Bert.
New Bert.
New Bert. Engelbert Humperdinck.
Because I don't think the guy that...
I'll help you get your kite down. Oh. I'm Bert's son. We're all descendants of the original cast. We haven't moved a square inch from our original homes.
There's a lot of people in here considering this is about Mary Poppins Returns, you guys. Yeah.
Oh,
look digital clouds.
The heavens are opening.
What is that?
Did you see that? What is that?
Oh.
That's no airplane. That's Iron Man. That's no airplane. Wait. It's a bird. No, it's a plane.
Blimey.
No, it's Mary Poppins.
I think, like...
She's holding the tail of it. Oh, I'm sorry, guys. I hope you're not really into this.
Is anybody in the chat, like, really looking forward to this, unironically?
I don't know. Has Disney remade any of their cartoons or their earlier stuff that was any good?
Not that I can think of.
Has anybody seen that car wreck called Beauty and the Beast? Sweet mamma jamma, that thing's horrible.
By the way, if that guy's supposed to play like the groundskeeper or whatever, like Bert was a humble chimney sweep who always looked dirty and stuff. That guy was like dressed very nice. Elizabeth says, I'm a little interested. There's no shame in that.
I'm interested just in the car wreck factor.
I'm gonna see it for sure.
Hello, I'm a snot hole. You call this a house? It's filthy. Those kids are a mess, and you're a horrible father. Bert, or what's his name? Michael just slaps her and says, "Get out of my house."
You're not welcome here.
Mary, I thought you were a figment of my imagination.
Wait, this isn't the parents' house.
Wait, you're real?
Oh my god. That girl looks like...
He looks a little like that kid.
He kind of does. I was going to say, actually, maybe the casting for the kids isn't that bad.
He's like, what?
What? I don't understand.
Dad, I just saw her fly. That can't be, if I saw that, I'd be losing my crap. I would run in there and go, Dad, you know what I saw? I saw she was flying, man. She grabbed the kite right out of the sky.
He acts like, just like, hey, look what I found.
I found some lady. She was holding on to my kite. Where'd you get that kite?
Ooh, what's that note on the door? Are they getting condemned?
Probably. Dad's a
then
loser.
it really is. That really is Nanny McPhee.
He's a loser, baby.
Oh, there's his other kids that they didn't even meant they're shoehorned in. Maybe they're her kids too.
Mary's?
No.
Mary comes down with a tribe of little Poppins. All of a sudden, you know what? That's a better movie.
Little Poppins.
Little Poppins. So it's Little Poppins.
So I'm guessing that she...
Why is this the actual Mary and those guys are like the kids? Like, shouldn't she be really old?
I don't know.
Why couldn't they just get the original Julie Andrews
Why
to
didn't
play
they
this?
do that? That's such an obvious idea that seems like they totally bypassed.
And also, I don't know if I saved it, but Julie Andrews today is still more attractive than
Emily Blunt.
Than Emily Blunt.
Why didn't they? That would have been way more endearing.
Just to be blunt.
Because the thing is, like, I assumed it was a remake because they cast a young person, and then it's like, oh, look, spoiler alert, it's a sequel. Nobody saw that coming. But if you're banking on a sequel, it'd be way more like sweet if it was her, and she could still do it.
Maybe, yeah.
That's really weird.
So we're sure that these are the Banks children from the original movie.
Yes.
Okay.
Because you'll see in her next line.
All I can say is if P.L. Travers had a hard time with with the original Walt Disney doing the movie adaptation of her book, man, she's rolling over in her grave right now, man. Has anybody seen Finding Mr. Banks? Watch that and you'll know exactly what I'm talking about.
This goes against like everything that she wanted.
If she was alive right now, she'd go, this is the cringiest thing I've ever seen.
Walter!
Walter! Walter Elias Disney! Get your ass over here and fix this now!
Someone said in the chat that it reminded them of the flying Leia from Star Wars at the beginning.
She just has her hand out.
Do you want me to read the synopsis or pitch?
Sure.
So look at that face.
That's the closest she looks to the original Mary Poppins, though, because at least her eyes are open.
So apparently this is in theaters December 19th, and it says, in Disney's Mary Poppins Returns, an all-new original musical and sequel, Mary Poppins is back to help the next generation of the Banks family find the joy and wonder missing in their lives, following a personal loss.
Wait, I gotta, like, the Banks are just like, it's just a car wreck of a family. Like generationally speaking, they're just doomed to repeat the same BS.
Yeah, she didn't do a great job the first time, but I mean, that happens in life.
They're in a time loop.
So, let's see. Emily Blunt stars as the practically perfect nanny with unique magical skills who can turn any ordinary task into an unforgettable, fantastic adventure. And Lin-Manuel Miranda plays her friend Jack, an optimistic street lamplighter who helps bring light and life to the streets of London.
AKA Bert.
So she has a lamplighter friend again?
Wait a minute. So Bert's an old guy now, so she's trading up with a young guy that lights the gas lamps in the city. All right, Mary.
Interesting, Mary.
She's trading up for a younger guy.
I don't think that Dick Van Dyke's even playing Bert because he looks like a rich person, and I don't think Bert ever.
Oh, he's probably the bank guy that's like wreaking havoc on little Michael Banks.
Little Michael Banks.
Little Michael Banks.
So the casting's really banking on only one of those kids being cute.
I'm
just saying.
A woman's age, Michael.
I like bedknobs and broomsticks better, says Denali.
That sounds like a porn.
Chat says, Jack meet Bert, Bert meet Jack. But Bert says, you're no Ernie. That's sad.
That's good.
Bert is the chimney sweeper cleaner owner, maybe.
Spitspot. Oh. Man, she's checking herself out. She's like, man, I'm hot.
I look good.
God, I look good.
That was weird.
this Christmas. The best shot in the movie.
It's December 19th. They're lying.
December 19th?
That's when it comes out.
Oh, okay.
It's not Christmas.
Oh, look how lovely. That's a man. That's a man, baby.
I like Emily Blunt. She looks like a sleepy woman that's trying to get her stuff together.
This place is a disaster.
So she's like, I came to look after the Banks children again.
Us?
Look
Why?
at that kid's face, sorry.
Father's doing a tremendous job. He lets us eat chocolate all day and cookies. We don't even go to school. Look at us. We're a mess. I haven't washed this. Look at her. It looks like she vomited on her lapel right here.
They're upper class kids. They gotta have their pish posh outfits. It's avant-garde.
Dad lets us smoke cigarettes and drink alcohol.
It was the time.
We get to eat anything we want, and we never have to go to bed.
It sounds like you're doing okay. When you lose your way.
Mary Poppins helps you find it.
What is that?
That's the bank, probably.
Oh, because the dad or whatever.
Yeah. And look, she's like, you know what? They were better times when I was 5.
The thing is, like, I don't know. Don't you just go through tribulations in life naturally? Do you always need Mary Poppins to come and help you out?
Well, wouldn't it be nice, Taylor, if we did?
Because, like, she gave them lessons as children. They should be carrying into adulthood now.
Yeah, but you know what? He didn't know he was going to lose his wife.
I mean, he's forgotten because his wife.
Damn, the pressures of being an adult.
I guess Nanny McPhee didn't do well enough because they're just plugging that right in.
God, my wife, Emily Blunt.
Jimmy says, damn wankers.
Those bloody wankers. He can't get, I just got fired, Mary. My wife is gone, and I got these 3 unruly children.
Well, it seems you've forgotten the lessons I taught you. Have some medication.
And on top of that, I just lost my parents, and I gotta sell this trashy house.
Is she gonna give them medicine again?
Just a spoonful of sugar helps the... Sugar isn't gonna help this, Mary.
She's just putting the spoon in his mouth.
She's doing the same things that she did when he was a kid.
I only know how to do one thing.
Clean up your room, Michael. I'm an adult now.
Just remember
that your kids are plotting to kill you.
Okay, so they have to be all... I was thinking like some of them were her kids, some of them were his kids, but they're all in the same bedroom, so I guess that would be weird if not.
I don't know. It seems like his sister's living there with him.
She's coming in to take care of him because his wife is gone.
She's like, this is going to be a tough one. This is going to be a tough one, Bert. I need you.
They should have brought the both. It disappoints me it's not Julie Andrews now.
Okay. Let's listen. Okay, I'm just telling you right now, all the music in this movie is gonna stink out loud.
Who's writing the music for this movie? I'm gonna look it up.
I don't know, but the Sherman Brothers nailed the original. I mean, those songs in the original Mary Poppins are amazing songs unto themselves. Like, if you just took them outside of the movie, they all work.
Yeah.
That Let's Go Fly a Kite song, sweet mama jamma.
It's going to be really hard because the music really does sell that original movie.
Yeah.
Apparently, the all-new original songs by Mark Shyman. I don't know who that is.
I was going to say, written by Elton John.
Oh, my gosh.
John. Or like Sting. Remember when Disney was all like enamored with... Or what's his name? The Tarzan guy.
Oh my gosh, Phil Collins.
Phil Collins. With all new songs by Phil Collins, Sting, and Sir Elton John.
You know what, though? I'm not a Phil Collins fan, but that Tarzan soundtrack's pretty good.
Actually, they are good songs.
So the new writer, he is best known for co-writing the lyrics for the Broadway musical of Hairspray.
Oh, God.
He's doing the music.
See, there's nobody that can do this. There's no one that can do this.
I'm trying to find anything else that he's done.
How'd you do that?
It's
witchcraft.
Oh, you know what? There is hope, because he did the music for Beaches.
Oh.
Well, maybe
Okay.
there isn't hope.
I don't know any of those songs.
None
That's
of
that's the Bette Midler movie, right?
Yeah, he
Where
did-
she loses her best friend.
It's really sad. Yeah, he did Sleepless in Seattle. He did a lot of movies that aren't musicals though, so that's kind of
Well, I don't know. I'm just, they're no Sherman Brothers.
no. Oh my gosh, Disney doesn't have like they don't really have that anymore. They don't have like go-to great music writers.
Well, in the day there were jingle writers. They call them jingle writers, and they actually commercials and intros for TV. They were actually full-on songs, like lyrics and everything. So they just don't have people like that. And old radio, like commercials and stuff, had music and lyrics. You don't have that anymore.
Yeah, which is weird because it seems like there's still kind of a demand.
Because even like Barry Manilow started as a jingle writer. He wrote that "You Deserve a Break Today" song, the McDonald's song.
The best McDonald's song.
He wrote the Band-Aid song too. I am stuck on Band-Aid because Band-Aid's stuck on me.
See, we remember.
Yeah, there's none of those guys anymore. They just don't.
Chat says they should have had Richard Sherman consult on the music because Richard's still around.
Ooh, there you go. What is this, turn into Little Mermaid now?
That looks better than Aquaman.
Actually, it does.
The
Look,
music-
there's actual bubbles and stuff.
The music.
Look, it does look better. Oh, man.
I'm sorry, but Aquaman needs to work on the water effects.
The water effects stink.
Elizabeth says the original Jane is alive. She should have returned for the part.
Original Jane?
The original Jane, is that the little girl? Because is she still an actress?
Oh, I see what she's saying. She should play herself, but in the older, yeah.
I think that would have like cashed in way better on the nostalgia if at least they had the original Mary.
They couldn't. She's an old lady.
What's wrong with that?
Because this is like a couple, like this is maybe what?
Oh,
10
you're
years?
right.
Well, 20 years maybe?
Yeah.
Not like 40 or whatever years.
Just digitally de-age her down. That would be horrible. The water part is a straight rip-off of Bed Knobs and Broomsticks. Yeah, it is.
Ooh, good call. Bed knobs and broomsticks?
Blimey.
Speak of the devil.
I will engage in fisticuffs if the need be.
If the need be. Oh, look at he's checking out her. She's like,
He's shopping for a new wife.
God. Looking good.
I could play Mary Poppins as Pope Fire. Well, you know what, Pope Fire, you should have acted sooner because now we're locked into Emily Blunt.
Just to be blunt, you would be better in that role.
All right, what do you think of this animation?
I don't know.
They kind of hide it. It's very brief.
I think she's got a lazy eye. It's a lovely day for Mary.
What the heck is that dress?
Yeah, it's like flat. It's like part of it looks like it's a cartoon.
Is it animated?
I don't know. It soon shall be.
Go see it with your family on Christmas.
Hi, I'm not Bert, and I don't sing very well, but I'll be in this movie.
Sorry.
Sorry to let you down.
I know.
Wait, I'm no Dick Van Dyke, but hey, Dick Van Dyke, still a guy with 3 names for
Lynn.
Manuel Miranda.
They're all first names.
Just like Dick Van Dyke.
Look at it. Is that? I don't even know what that guy's from, but he looks familiar.
I don't know, but he looks like somebody you'd want to hang out with. I'm just saying. He looks like somebody you'd want to hang out with, but he doesn't look like a good actor.
He looks like the friend you were friends with in high school that you never really bonded with. You just hung out with out of like social necessity.
And then at the reunion, you realize, at your high school reunion, you realize he was a nice guy and you should have hung out with him.
Yeah, you're like, why did I think I was too cool for him? He was just maybe a little boring, but besides
maybe,
that.
Yeah.
Oh, you know what?
Ben Whishaw.
Apparently, he's an American composer, lyricist, playwright, and rapper. And he's an actor best known... Oh, he's the creator of Hamilton.
Well, what are you talking about?
The actor...
This actor.
No, that Manuel Miranda.
This guy.
Yes, that's why he's in this. He's the creator of Hamilton.
What is Hamilton?
Hamilton is like the biggest Broadway play right now. It's like super popular. It's
But
pretty.
why did they get
new.
this guy to write the music then?
You know what? That's a good question. I don't know. Because I knew.
Did he script this? He probably didn't.
I don't know. Because if he didn't, it seems weird to cast somebody that's a major playwright right now and then just not.
All I'm saying is the Banks are rivaling the Skywalkers as far as like just dysfunction.
I don't see anything about him writing it. He doesn't write any of the music in this.
All right, let's subtitle this. Okay.
Ooh.
You know how like they do that in like what is it? What is that where they do the reviews of the movies? They do the
honest trailers.
Honest trailer beat, and then they rename the actors. So it's like, it's Lazy Eye Blunt.
Aww.
Look at that eye. Weird.
She almost played Captain Marvel.
Okay. And then it's like,
the guy from Hamilton.
I should have wrote this movie and did all the music.
He wrote the music for Moana apparently too.
This guy?
Yes.
Well, there's one good song in Moana. Yeah, why didn't he write the music? All right, the guy you should... Okay, this guy's subtitled. The guy you should have befriended in high school, but were too cool. All right. All right, you got to come up with this guy.
Oh my... not Benedict Cumberbatch.
second biggest loser, only to his father.
You know, they should have had
Benedict Cumberbatch Jr.
Benedict Cumberbatch playing a disgruntled, sad, like, widower seems like better casting anyway.
Yeah.
But he's too weird looking. He didn't look like that kid.
And Emily... Is it Mortimer?
Who's that? They didn't even show her in the rest of the trailer, and I'm supposed to know what
That's the sister.
Oh, what is she doing?
She's happy. Is she gonna? She's a suffragette, just like her mom. Look, she got the signs and the pin.
They didn't fix that yet.
She's gonna. I still can't vote. Damn society.
You guys suck at this. How dare you?
Julie Walters.
I'm sorry, I can't come up with something for a character they're just showing now.
Julie Walters. She looks familiar. Type in who Julie Walters.
I'm assuming that she's someone important.
I think she's a mainstay Disney actress.
Emily Mortimer.
Mortimer. I'm mortified.
Julie Walters. We should get Pamela's reaction to this too. She's a dame, apparently, and she's been knighted. She's an English actress and writer, and she is a recipient of 4 BAFTA awards and a Golden Globe. But yeah, but what has she done? She's actress and author. She was in Billy Elliot. She's been in a lot of movies, but I'm trying to find something.
She looks real familiar.
Brave Paddington Bear. Oh my.
No.
She's been in a lot of movies.
Okay.
And apparently she's really popular in England, and she's been knighted.
Okay. I'm going to be nice. She's amazing. Julie Walters.
What a dame.
Oh, look at that face.
Oh.
Herm.
You were going to make fun of me.
She's like, that's my That's what I looked like when I saw this video for the first time. I was like, ooh. What?
Oh, she's Molly Weasley, says Elizabeth.
That's it! With the red hair.
Yes.
Okay, yes.
Thank you, Elizabeth. She was also in Calendar Girls. That's a good movie. Colin Firth. Who's he?
Go. He's Colin Firth.
Is he Walt Disney?
No.
Is Walt in the movie?
This is the guy that's going to screw over the Banks again.
Or he's the husband of the... I don't know.
No, she's a suffragette. There's no way she'd be hanging out with this guy.
I think they're going to fall in love in the movie. What did they do to Meryl Streep? Her outsides match her insides now.
I don't know. Doesn't she? She looks like that one character for Rescuers Down Under.
Oh
the
my
villain.
gosh, she does.
God, she's an ugly lady. Look at that.
Colin Firth is a fantastic Mr. Darcy. Yes, he was. Oh my gosh.
And Meryl Streep.
Meryl Sheep.
Sheepish.
She's got paintbrushes in her hat, which means she's going to be zany.
She's probably the one that's painting those things in the park that they're going to jump into.
She looks like Ronald McDonald's mother.
And Dick Van Dyke as the guy that you're going to hate.
Is he the bank owner?
He's got to be.
But that seemed, I don't know. He should have came back as Bert. Let's watch him.
What if Bert took over the bank?
When he dances in this trailer, he reminds me of Bernie Sanders.
That's not... He looks like Abe Lincoln.
He's like on strings. They're puppeting him. Watch it.
That's a digital double. It's like his head.
The head doesn't move. It's all stiff in one place, and the body's just like moving.
We're horrible. Step in time, step in time. Didn't you see this movie this scene 40 years ago?
Dick Van Dyke is returning as the son of the bank owner. Elizabeth, you know a lot about this movie. You're really helping.
She's done her research.
Meryl adds to the wokeness factor.
Wait a minute, they got torches. Oh, because they're lighting the gas lamps.
Oh, okay.
So they don't have brooms. Oh, this is
they're gonna do
sad.
They're gonna do the same thing.
This is sad. Really? Oh my gosh! And it takes that many people to light the torches in the town. Jeez.
What if they were tiki torches? Oh no! How'd he get up there?
I don't know. We're just gonna have to watch the movie.
Are we ripping off the Great Mouse Detective at the climax?
This is very Hugo.
Oh,
oh, Mary.
I deserve better than this minor role. I'm way overqualified.
I could have wrote the music for this.
Dancing with Fire is not responsible.
It's true. Oh man, what is this now?
This seems inappropriate.
They're in a bathtub?
Why is she in a bathtub with these kids?
They gotta clean up their act.
I'll show you some magic. Now get in here.
I think Mary Poppins is the worst witch of all time.
Whoa, BMX!
BMX? What is this? This thing's all
Mary
over.
riding the bike?
This is all over the place. Wait, I gotta see that again.
It just cuts to her like in full like BMX gear, just doing like a crazy flip.
It's like that weird scene in E.T. where all of a sudden those kids are like BMX pros riding their bicycles through the forest.
That's what happens. Like the authorities find out about Mary being a witch and she gets sick, and then the kids have to drive her in a bicycle get her to safety.
Help! Or what does he say?
He came to me.
He came to me. Ouch! Ouch! All right, watch this. Oh, come on, man. Really?
May I just ask, why was that clip included in the trailer?
Because BMX is big. It's going to sell this thing.
It's like a blink if you mix.
Okay, now we know that they love their dad and everything's good. Oh, Father, you're not a loser. Thanks to Mary. Now I'm no longer needed. Didn't we already see this movie? I think 40, 50 years ago?
I think we just watched it like a minute ago. They showed the whole movie.
Ooh, look at that. That's the face of evil.
Welcome to Farrell's.
Look at that face. See, that's not a kind face.
Is there sort of pills on it? That would be really cool. I don't think it is, though.
Oh, man. Says you. I'm gonna, because didn't Annie McPhee get prettier as they believed in her or something?
Yes, she did.
So when does Emily Blunt get prettier?
What's with the bow tie and bug shirt? I don't think they're bugs.
I think they're little pills.
Okay,
it's with the little yellow pill. Mary goes running for the shelter of her mother's little helper.
So this trailer ends on a note.
There's the yellow pill right there.
Oh, there is a yellow. What? That's a weird shirt.
Okay, what were you going to say?
I was going to say this trailer ends on a note, like it seems like the effect is supposed to impress you, but at this point in time, none of the CGI in this trailer is impressive, like at all.
Yeah.
So it doesn't really give you a sense of wonder.
And wouldn't this scene be better if she was naked?
She just drops, she's wearing like a robe and just drops it.
She just drops and then dives in.
Now I suddenly want to see this movie.
Oh my gosh, Disney, why?
Elizabeth says, the first film takes place in 1910 and the new one takes place in 1930.
Okay, 20 years, yeah.
Yeah, so you're right.
Yeah, so we couldn't do the kids how they look today.
Yeah, because I guess the time frame.
Oh my gosh.
December 19th.
I'll tell you right now, P.L. Travers and Walt Disney are rolling in the collective graves. Okay, you guys watch Finding Mr. Banks and you'll think that joke's a lot funnier.
That movie's really good.
That movie's way better than this.
And I recommend it.
And I would love if P.L. Travers was alive so we could have a documentary of her watching this thing.
If she was alive and they did like a reaction video of her, just like they didn't tell her, they went in blind. They're like, we just want you to see this. And she was like watching it live on YouTube. I don't know if it would result in her immediate death. Because she just had like an insane amount of anger.
Walter Elias Disney! Fix this!
Oh look, Meryl Streep made the
Oh
cover.
God, and that's she doesn't look that good in the movie.
We were talking about this.
Okay. All right. Okay. So witches need something to channel their energy, and is that why she's got the umbrella? Because she's channeling
Yeah, maybe in lieu of like
a broomstick
also
or
she's
something,
well, she's kind of using it in lieu of having a broomstick.
or a wand or something, right?
Yeah, because it kind of doubles as both,
Yeah.
which is pretty cool.
I always thought that Mary Poppins was a witch. Look at Mary! Yay! Say no more!
See, he's just a jolly chimney sweep.
Way jollier than the other guy.
And the other guy's probably disappointed in the role he landed.
Man, I am hot.
She has the umbrella because she likes to be shielded from the water and not melt.
Yeah, there you go. Look at Mary. Look at that. Look at the hopefulness.
The precious Mary.
Yeah.
Elizabeth said Tom Hanks said in an interview that P.L. Travers would have hated Finding Mr. Banks almost as much as the Mary Poppins movie. She wasn't fond of attention. Yeah, that's probably true, but that's a really good movie, and we don't need her approval.
Okay. Why can't we just look at this? Why?
I just noticed, like, the Mary Poppins costume in the new movie is absolutely nothing like the original.
Well, she got a little bit of a red bow tie,
But like the hat is really iconic because like there's a okay, so TJ had like there was a Halloween party at work, and he said one of the girls in the office was dressed up as Mary Poppins, and he didn't know who she was until she put the hat on. Because he was like, what, is she dressed like a suffragette? She's like, I'm Mary Poppins. So I would argue that the hat's kind of an iconic part, and the fact they just switched it to a stylish red hat instead of like a silly black kind of cartoony hat, because that's like really cartoony looking. Like, it's kind of iconic. It kind of takes away from the Mary Poppins look. It's kind of a major part of her look.
Was this it? Yeah.
They look really different.
Yeah, she's a little too put together. She's put together here, but maybe they're just trying to go that she's more contemporary. It's 20 years, so I don't know. Art directionally, I don't like it.
I don't either, because like, if you're banking on Mary Poppins as a character, it's weird to like at least keep the same color scheme.
Well, is she in a skirt, or she is in a skirt?
Yeah,
right?
She's still in a skirt.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't know. But did we need to do this? See, that's the question. Like, why are they doing this? It's the same story. They're retelling it in a worse way. And there's no way the music is going to even be close to the original.
Yeah, it's a really hard. I don't know. I guess I just don't know who the audience is, because it doesn't necessarily look like a movie that isn't kids. Like, would kids be thrilled by this? Like, because it's also banking on the original one. When they showed the animation, it was a huge deal at the time. So if you were a kid and you saw a trailer and you saw like the cartoons intermixing, you'd probably think that was really cool. But like, I don't know if that.
Well, now with digital, like then, you know, it was quite a technical feat to get animation with live action. I mean, that was really difficult to do. With digital technology, it's not that hard to do at all. So is it that, you know what I mean? Like, is it that much of a technical, like we were talking about, if they redo Roger Rabbit, who cares? Because Gollum is an animated character. You know what I mean? Yeah. Thanos is an animated character. The Hulk is an animated character. We already see stuff like that and then some now.
In a lot of movies. Like, I think most blockbuster movies now have, like, if they don't have an animated character, heavy animated effects. Like, that stupid movie, what was the one where it took place in space the entire time? Gravity?
Oh, yeah.
Like, that movie's pretty much an animated movie.
Yeah.
Like, everything in it is animated, so it's not really the same kind of. It's just, I guess it's just not impressive.
Yeah, the technical aspects aren't going to be that impressive. I don't know. Maybe Emily Blunt's a good actress. I've seen her in some good roles.
She is a good actress.
So I'm being a little harsh here. I think it's just because I was trying to be funny. But this movie. I'm not kidding. I mean, it could be a great movie, but there's nothing about it that looks good at this point from the trailer. How about you?
Yeah, and this poster is extremely forgiving. That doesn't look like a likeness of that Lynn guy at all. And like They're hardly okay. They're trying to imitate like that old school illustration look, but it's obviously a photo with like 3 sketchy lines on it.
Yeah.
But yeah, I don't know. It's a movie that feels really out of place right now.
Also, the weird thing is, okay, this is supposed to be the new iconic thing, right?
Yeah.
So the umbrella's gone, and she's holding the kite, but the umbrella is a better graphic, and it's all inclusive. The graphic. This one has a weird like string on it.
Yeah, that is weird.
This is a horrible graphic. It like if you could tell. Okay, from a silhouette, like
wait a minute, are you doing a portfolio review on the theatrical poster?
Just art directionally speaking, like a kite is stupid. Like that looks dumb.
Because it doesn't read from a distance as anything.
And two, like I don't know, there's a string element to it that makes it a bad graphic as well. And then I don't know, if you didn't see the movie, would you know that was a kite? Like, and
no.
And look at the that's just bad. That's
the silhouette's really clumsy looking.
The
like
silhouette's
you can't really
horrible. Let's go back to this one. Look, and also see the arms out and the bag's out. Like if you knock this out in a silhouette and look at the shoes and the heels and everything, that's fun. And she's purposefully putting her feet out like that because this is a great silhouette with the hat, everything. And look, the wrist is slightly bent. This is great. The wrist is bent. The bag, this would read.
It may not be a natural pose, but it reads really clearly.
Right, but this, what is that?
The comics legend says something, and I already have a rebuke to this, but he says, the kite is what brings her back, so the kite is an important element. Here's the thing. Like, the umbrella is an iconic part, and the idea, if you're doing a Mary Poppins sequel, the idea of flying the kite, like a kid flying a kite and looking up and seeing Mary Poppins, is a great trailer idea and a great visual. But I would argue that the kid flying the kite and then seeing her come down is a great visual, but seeing her hold on to the kite is kind of weird. You know what I mean? Like if he just looked up in this, because the kite draws his eye to the skies and he sees her coming on the umbrella, but she's holding the kite.
Yeah, I'm not saying that it's bad for the movie. I'm just saying it's a bad graphic for marketing and selling. Like that's just a bad graphic.
Yeah, it looks weird.
That's
an iconic silhouette, says Durakin. Yes.
That's a better graphic.
Yeah, I agree. See, look, her costume is like super iconic. Like that's her complete outfit. And
also they put like this like little design in here.
Busset.
Just so it's not straight. And I don't know. I think it's a lot more interesting.
I think that if I was designing like a modern take on her, I would at least try to stick to those colors.
I want to see, does she fly off with the umbrella at the end? Is that the scene?
Nah, she goes into the bathtub at the end.
No, there's a scene where she takes off, like before the bathtub scene, which is weird.
Let me see.
It should end on her flying off.
Yeah, that seems like...
But it doesn't.
That seems like a better note. Colin Mirth.
Digital stunt double. The impossible possible. Aww. BMX, right? See? Okay. Oh. So they do bring it back. Okay, see, there you go. That's a good graphic.
That's also a way better shot to end on, like you said.
Yeah, I would have put this in the movie poster. I don't know.
This was completely unneeded, Sister Akin.
There you go. Off with her head. Look at that face. Oh, God.
Whoop. See it in 3D.
All right. So do we have anything more to add?
I don't think so, but were there cherry blossoms in the original? Because why do they keep showing those?
Because they're beautiful.
I think that we pretty much said all that needs to be
Have we
said.
overstayed our welcome?
We have a lot of people in here considering what this is, so thank you guys.
Well, you want to keep going? Let's do one on Fantastic Beasts 2.
I haven't seen that yet.
You haven't seen the first one, right?
I haven't, no.
You know what? Treat yourself. It's a good movie.
Man, Elizabeth, she says they live on Cherry Tree Lane. She remembers everything about this movie.
Well, the first one is amazing. This one, I'm not sure, Elizabeth.
I would like if they just re-released the first one in theaters.
Yeah.
That would be cool. I haven't seen that either. Is this Sketch Therapy? What, Fantastic Beasts?
It's good. It's pretty good. Oh, wait a minute. So this is cropped. This is a cropped in image. Because I was wondering, like, shouldn't there be a kid or somebody holding the umbrella?
I think there is a kid.
I think this is cropped because this probably says Disney's here. And it's probably this whole bus here. And there's probably some kid holding the. So maybe, I don't know. And this is probably the whole street here.
I had the original poster up, but it was so low res that it looked really weird.
Yeah. So this is cropped. So maybe this works a little bit better with the kid holding it, but still, that's a bad silhouette.
Sketch Therapy says, I'm not big into Harry Potter, but I enjoy watching y'all roast trailers. We could do that next.
Yeah. The first... Well, I can't bag on it because I actually like the Fantastic Beasts stuff.
I want to see it. Durakins, it'd be hilarious if after they made the movie, the execs would go, we decided that we made it garbage, so we're re-releasing the original. Enjoy.
Enjoy the real movie. Well, okay, just to back up. So Disney remade Cinderella live action, right? Mm. They did Beauty and the Beast. Mm. They're doing Lion King. The Mary Poppins is going to come out in December.
They're doing Aladdin.
Yeah, I saw the trailer for that. Horrible. What else have they done? And why?
Oh, The Jungle Book.
The Jungle Book, which I think was questionably or arguably good, right?
I could see there were people that liked it. I could see a kid liking it. I don't know. It was okay. I think that's it, right?
You know what I want to see him do a live action?
What?
Atlantis.
I thought you were going to say Tarzan.
Well, they've done live action Tarzan. I don't think they could top it. I think the reason that Tarzan works so well is because it's animated.
Atlantis would be cool.
Yeah, the art direction, all that steampunk stuff. Yeah.
Also, like, not only would Atlantis would be cool, like that seems like a cooler franchise movie than doing like a Pirates of the Caribbean thing.
Yeah, and they should turn Atlantis into a musical, and get this new Bert to write all the music.
I would love to see Hollywood creating original properties rather than trying to rewrite any old tale with a degree of popularity.
Yeah, like Black and White the movie.
To meet their political feelings in modern times. That's the thing. Like they keep remaking movies and they're like, look, we're fixing it because now it has a modern sensibility. But the modern sensibility is just like kind of weirdly political most of the time.
And also I think the morality is weird. I think like, haven't we seen enough of these movies where the dad is just a dirtbag and can't either he's making a crap ton of money taking care of his family in a way that they're like very, very successful and well-to-do, but then he just doesn't spend enough time with the family. So he's a deadbeat whatever dad. And then the other one is like, he just can't hold down a job. But you know what? He loves the crap out of the kids. Like, what is it? Like, what is that not Mr. Mom? What was the one with Robin Williams, that horrible movie?
Oh my gosh. Mrs. Doubtfire.
Yeah, he's a deadbeat and he just can't keep a job and his wife doesn't love him anymore.
That movie's weird.
But you know what? He's kind of a good dad. But he's a better dad now that he's a woman.
And then his like wife was a total jerk in that movie. Like, it's really weird. Like, they went from they're getting a divorce because he's immature to him being like, she's not gonna let me ever see my kids, and it just jumps at you in the movie. He's like, how could you do this to me? We were married for how many years? It's like, I can't visit my kids without supervision. I'm like, what did he do? Or he needs supervision? Like, anything he did wasn't that bad. Like,
yeah, there has to be some kind of criminal charge or some kind of like restraining order or something like that.
That doesn't just happen.
Yeah, you don't just get estranged from your children like that.
Like, is there a cutout scene where she just like lies to the court and is like, he's a danger to ruin his life?
Or that she has all the money so she was able to afford good representation in the divorce and he couldn't, so he just got outclassed.
What? There was an Aladdin trailer. Oh, what was the Aladdin trailer? I feel lied to by it, says Durakin. It's a teaser.
Yeah, there's a you just type it in. It's more of a teaser, yeah.
We wouldn't even be able to talk about it at length because it's really short.
They show the Cave of Wonders. The Cave of Wonders looks just like the animated version.
Yeah, it's like whatever. Durakin says, I want to see a live action Little Mermaid where they have all the Little Mermaid daughters to the king, incredibly busty, just to see how it's taken. Well,
a busty woman in 0G.
That'd be hilarious. They're singing. It's just like
they're just floating around.
I don't know why Jimmy wants to see this movie so bad. Jimmy, it's a little girl movie. I want to see it.
I can't stop my eyes. It's eye candy, mother.
I guarantee in the live action they'll have like a weird full body bodice thing or something. I hadn't heard of this one. It sounds horrible. Prince Charming borrowing several apparently this is a real movie. Prince Charming borrowing several elements from Disney movies 1950s animation. The focus now turns on the handsome prince. I don't know, I'm kind of intrigued by that now.
Yeah, maybe.
That doesn't sound too bad to me. Apparently, there's a live-action film in the works for Lilo and Stitch.
Oh my gosh.
So, Lilo and Stitch, The Little Mermaid, Lady and the Tramp, James and the Giant Peach. James and the Giant Peach pretty much was live-action. Aladdin, Sword in the Stone, and Snow White.
Well, James and the Giant Peach, is that Disney?
Yeah, it was, but I think, I don't know. It was Disney that put it out, but that movie's like half live-action anyway.
Yeah, I don't know, man. Just, we have two properties here. We have Black and White. We have Chrono Mechanics. So, there's plenty of books and properties out there that they can be, making new movies and things. I just heard that they're doing another Ghostbusters now.
What?
And they're going to use the original cast or like do a, what do they call that? Like not a reboot, but where they take like the original characters. And they just redo the movie with like younger.
I guess it's like so it's a straight up remake.
I think I don't remember. I just read it in passing, but it's going to be a new one, and I think Dan Aykroyd and those guys, the original guys, are going to have something to do with this one.
Man, they should have just done that instead of the other one.
Yeah,
it would have saved them a lot of money.
Yeah,
that's the movie that people have at least kind of asked for. Let's see. I don't know. Yeah, may I suggest instead of making these Black and White or Chrono Mechanics, it's got time travel and comedy. Does Lilo and Stitch have time travel and comedy?
I don't know. I think Lilo and Stitch live action would be sad because their parents die. And I don't know. Animation, you can get away with a lot more. But I think you would scrutinize the more realistic aspects to that, and it would be less fun if it was live action. I think it would be sad, actually.
Also,
it'd be depressing.
I think it would, and also after seeing that train wreck of a Pokemon trailer, like I don't want to see a 3D Stitch character.
Yeah, they've already done that movie a million times over, and they're doing it with the new Pokemon. So
James says, my problem with Aquaman. Sorry, I need to clear my throat. My problem with Aquaman was that some underwater scenes look like live-action Little Mermaid. However, Black Manta looked well done.
Oh, I totally agree.
Yeah.
I think the underwater stuff, for an Aquaman movie, should be the best in the movie, and they're not. And the one thing that I thought was going to be the hardest thing, which was a Black Manta design, they actually nailed it. So, yeah.
Apparently there's a live-action Dumbo trailer.
Oh, that's right. The Tim Burton Dumbo trailer. And to be honest,
it looks depressing.
Well, the original movie's depressing. It's like a child that can't be with its parents,
Yeah.
That's the whole thing.
And that really depressing song where like the mom is like in the cage, that Sweet Baby of Mine song. Holy crap, that song is sad.
And she swings the baby in her trunk. Yeah.
It's so sad. Who would want to see that?
I don't know. I do not know.
That was when Disney was doing weird stuff like that, like in Bambi, where the movies were shockingly like sad at times.
About the loss of a parent or something, yeah.
Interesting.
And this movie, in the rich tradition of Disney, is doing the same. Michael Banks loses his wife.
I don't even know who's directing this.
Michael Banks is angry. He's all angry at his wife. Why'd you leave me?
Aww.
With these bratty children. I don't even know their names.
He worked so much, he never bothered.
He never bothered.
It was directed by Rob Marshall.
Rob Lowe.
I don't know who that is. I'm going to see if I can
I don't know, but do you think the hat's to hide one of the lazy eyes?
I don't think she has a lazy eye. Emily Blunt just has a very kind of sad looking face. Oh no, it's the director of Pirates of... Wait, the first Pirates of the Caribbean or the...
No, it's not.
Oh no, he's the director of Pirates of the Caribbean on Stranger Tides. One of the worst ones. Although he also directed Chicago, and I love that movie.
Chicago.
He also directed, I guess, a version of Annie, not the modern one.
Amy?
Annie. I couldn't say it legitimately for a second.
It's Amy.
And Memoirs of a Geisha.
Okay, well.
And Into the Woods, which was...
I don't know. I think this is gonna be bad. All right, you want to just let's do the trailer one last time.
Let's do it one last time, and then we'll wrap up. We should do since should
we try to play it all the way through, or should I stop it?
Play it all the way through.
Okay, here you guys go. I can't guarantee I'm not going to crack jokes.
The thing about Disney not being original, they've never been original.
Okay, what's with the snow globes, by the way? Doesn't Atlantis or the Aquaman, like...
They do.
It's like such an overuse of snow globes.
Because they symbolize the past, Art.
The innocence.
Gazing back. Like a crystal ball.
Do they? They kind of do, right? That's like the shorthand, like, film language of a crystal ball, right?
I think so.
Or not a crystal ball, but, you know, like a snow globe.
Yeah, Freudian. Chat says, the thing about Disney not being original, they've never been original. All their movies are based on older stories, though I don't know where Mary Poppins came from. Well, Mary Poppins came from...
P.L. Travers' book.
Yeah, of the same name, I believe.
Yeah, but a lot of that stuff, like 101 Dalmatians and stuff, those were adaptations of books. Yeah, so they... And what are the other ones, like fairy tales and things? But they had never been filmed before, and they had never been, you know, animated or... You know what I mean? Made into a movie. So they weren't like ripping off other movies or themselves. They're like ripping off themselves.
Also, a lot of movies. There's a lot more movies that are adapted from books than probably not. Like than just standard screenplays. Like there's always been a huge number of stuff adapted from books that are just little known. Aww.
With mother and father. And then they cut to the kid.
They don't show him finding it or anything.
The kid's hanging out with some stranger in the park.
I think it's the front yard.
That's the front yard?
I think so.
What the hell are that's the front yard?
Or the yard, I think so. Wait, no, there's a bridge there.
I thought they lived in like a neighborhood.
Yeah, you're right. There's a bridge there. That'd be... Can you imagine?
This is their backyard. Yeah, they have a park bench and in their backyard.
Let's go visit the lake.
It's the backyard.
Oh, remember who you are.
What is the Lion King? They see, what's his name?
Simba.
The king Simba in the clouds.
Remember who you are.
Mother? The little kid. There's one of the BMX bikes right there.
Look, I can't wait to see her ride that.
So wait, so it looks like he probably rides his bike and goes around and lights the lamps with the bike.
What if they're like, these are all new original songs in this movie, and then they're just like, let's go ride a bike.
Up to... And then it's like, it's that E.T. scene where they're just riding a bike in the sky.
This is original songs. They're not the same.
This is my favorite too, okay. This is where my logic kicks in. There's still tension on that string. There's still tension on it.
Wait, if that's not the house, what is that?
What is what?
See those like stairs? I'm obsessing over this now. Watching she comes down. See?
It's just a bridge.
Oh.
It's that bridge back there. But look, there's still tension on this. Like they're still holding the kite tight. Wouldn't you think the string would just go limp?
I know, because unless they're like pulling it.
Yeah, they'd still be pulling it. They'd still be reeling her in like she was a kite.
James says, a fine old English estate with some amenities to deal with To deal with, comparatively, their open property law, allowing people to walk through, perhaps.
Maybe. And where's the string for this kite? Shouldn't this kid in this other hand have the string?
How dare they not perv on Mary Poppins in a modern movie, says Durakin. I mean...
When what's her name? Thompson? What is her name? The one that played Nanny McPhee is prettier than Mary Poppins. That's bad.
Yeah, I mean, it's hard to recast Mary Poppins.
Pish posh!
So there she's wearing a blue jacket, not a black.
Hello, I'm here.
Why that is the crappiest flying kite I've ever seen. Why does it have so many holes? They say in the movie.
Mary Poppins?
That bag looks bigger.
Oh, there's a lot of stuff in it. She's Felix the cat. It's her bag of tricks.
Elizabeth said something about her being like a Time Lord because she has like a bag that's like bigger on the inside and limitless, and she's ageless and time travels.
She's a witch. She's a Martin witch. What?
I like the old school musical cues. That's gonna be funny. Oh.
That's a weird cut. Why'd they do that right after that?
What is with that guy's mustache? It looks so fake. This is Durakin. I don't know if it's fake. It's just very... I don't know. It's very fluffy. Aw. Wait, he doesn't say she died. He just says, since your mother.
Be a man.
What if she just, like, took off?
It'd be better. She hated him and the children.
They call me...
She's like the mother in Finding Mr. Banks.
Oh my gosh, yeah.
She just goes and tries to drown herself in the
That
lake.
was the saddest scene.
Mother, what are you doing?
Is she checking out her own butt?
I know!
She really looks like she is.
Mary Poppins is trading up with a younger man.
This music's a little too zany for what's happening.
It's the same music from Nanny McPhee.
The kids each have a drawn portrait, and both the boys look good, but the girls is super half-assed.
You know what? I'm going to go out on a limb and say I've seen these before.
Really?
I think if you look up Peter Pan,
no
like
way.
the early doodles for Michael, what's her name, Wendy, and what is it? Michael, Wendy, and John.
They have good adult names.
Those look familiar, especially these two.
Because it doesn't really look like the little girl in the movie. I have to search for it when time allows. I don't know if I can Google this.
I have like one of those animated books, the Peter Pan books. I'm gonna look it up.
I would not trust that person with my children. This is Durakin.
Oh, me neither.
But she helped them as kids. They had a good time. Look at those kids wearing robes. Isn't it just the sign of being like the ultimate rich kid that you have your own robe as a child?
It's posh. Look at his eyes. Woo! Like he's got bigger eyes than the kids. Look at this one. This kid's always asleep.
He's like a Broadway guy, so he knows he has to overact a little bit on the stage. Wow.
Whoa, I didn't see that coming.
Cool. 3D. Make sure to take your kids to see it in 3D. That posture that Mary has in that scene is not very Mary Poppins-esque.
Just leaning over?
She's way too laid back. She needs to be more upright.
Yeah, she's kind of leaning over too long. She should have just spun it and then stood up.
She looks like a more casual Mary. Whoa, those kids don't even look like they're actually seeing that. Ew, that doesn't look that great. Ah, why do I have to wear the yellow suit? Who's that?
This is Mary with a different haircut.
Is it really?
I think so.
Oh, that's strange.
They're going to give her some, like,
Mary would never slouch.
costume changes.
Yeah, I agree with that.
Rob Marshall.
There's something about those penguins, too, that don't look quite right. They're very rigid. What's going on there? Is the house burning down?
They're on a rooftop.
Oh.
I think maybe it's a staircase or something. They're like hopping down it.
It looks smoky.
It's London.
Oh yeah, foggy London.
E.T., eat your heart out. Yeah, so this thing must be some kind of lighting rig for the. So that's why they're on the bikes.
Oh, the ladders for the
yeah, to go up and light the lamps.
So that's gonna be the new.
I thought I saw on one of them it had that little tiki torch thing on it too.
Is that? No, that's not it. Let's see if they're lit up. That mustache does look fake.
Why isn't he on the adventure? Why the kids? Like,
yeah, because doesn't he have to learn?
Bunch of nonsense. Just like Peter Pan.
Actually, it does kind of seem like him and his sister need more individual help than the kids. So why doesn't she just take them? That'd be so cute. Why doesn't she just take them on like an adventure as adults?
Yeah, it would have been different and unique.
I would like that, actually. I think somebody found the Peter Pan concept art.
Really?
Let me see. I'm going to check it out.
They're like charcoal drawings or something. Man.
This is a weird jump cut.
He's just perving on that lady. Just like weird, like Mary Poppins checking herself out in the mirror.
That mustache is very wide.
I like it.
The animation looks really flat.
I think it's they're trying to go like really like 2D. Oh, Bert.
Darn it, I can't get that link to work, Elizabeth. I'll have to check it out later and see if it really is.
And you know what? Like, Mary, she never really smiled that much either. Like, this one looks like she's having too much fun.
Yeah. Yeah, that's true. My play makes millions of dollars. My tickets sell for like $500 each.
A porn star wannabe.
Ben Wishlash.
Wishlash? He's got the Wishlash smile.
Wisha. The whole trailer doesn't understand Mary Poppins. There is magic in the world, but they'd never have it just out there like that. It's supposed to be subtled or imagined.
Thank you.
Yeah, because they show all those people flying.
I guarantee you this is going to be the best scene in the movie because that's that Harry Potter mom.
Yeah.
The Weasley mom.
Miss Weasley. I wish they had just done a traditional 2D animation.
And this is just going to be the worst part of the movie.
Is she going to be some crazy, like, suffragette who does artwork and is really woke?
And this?
This will be the best part. I'm calling it now. Bernie Sanders.
Digital dancing double.
Oh my gosh.
Step in time, step in time.
So this is going to be the big, like, impressive number that we'll see at the Oscars recreated in small form this coming year.
She's dapper. Anything is possible.
I thought Dick Van Dyke was dead, says the chat.
His career is after this movie.
Aww.
Whoa, how did I get up here? Mary!
The main guy looks like Snively Whiplash. Oh, you.
Oh, Mary. Look at my painted on beard.
That's her friend, Jack.
It's like he's pseudo scruffy.
So does every generation Mary just has like a male friend that it seems like
with
has
benefits?
A crush on her?
A male friend
She's
with
dating.
Benefits.
So there's somebody. That's her companion. She really is a Time Lord.
What were the dolphins in Hitchhiker's Guide?
Oh,
thanks for all the fish.
Bye and thanks for all the fish.
That's what this scene looks like. Bye and thanks for all the fish.
They have forgotten the ability to be subtle, says Denali.
Yes, bicycle motocross.
Yeah. Oh, those are, so those lit up things are the torches.
I think so. I think that's just
they're BMXing.
Yeah, that's how they light all the torches, and they have some kind of lit torch on their bikes.
Dick Van Dyke is one of those guys you think are dead, even though they're still incredibly active in whatever they do. That's sad.
The last cool thing I saw Julie Andrews do is she did the voice for the mom in Despicable Me.
Oh, I didn't know it was her.
She's awesome in that. They're not sending the monkeys anymore.
She's pretty cool. And then you forget that they're alive again. Poor Dick Van Dyke. He's had a long career.
All right.
Off we go. What'd you say? What's the line?
Okay, I'll play the whole thing.
Oh, it is Off We Go. I thought there was more of a...
It's not even a creative title. It's like Mary Poppins Returns.
Bear and the Cat Returns.
All right. Well, that's it.
Thanks for joining us on this very weird Hacks React to.
Yeah. Just know Taylor roped me in. We didn't even get into the whole witch thing, the witch idea.
Yeah, I mean, there's not a lot of nerdy movies coming out right now that we aren't saving for a Versus or something, so we'll have to.
Yeah, but the witch idea was you do a League of Extraordinary Gentlemen, but with all the iconic witches. It's like Mary Poppins, Glinda from Wizard of Oz. What else did you have?
The Wicked Witch of the West.
The Wicked Witch of the West.
She's like the anti-hero.
She's the anti-hero, yeah.
Yeah, we have an idea for a witch kind of extraordinary gentleman themed story. So.
What were the other witches? You had the Baba Yaga or whatever.
Yeah, Baba Yaga, and then one of them would be a Navajo witch, because those things look cool. If you Google that, it's a pretty cool visual.
Yeah, so we'll probably talk about that at some point.
The Witching Hour.
The Witching Hour. It'd be cool if you could get those licenses, though. I think the one you probably couldn't
is Mary.
And
the
Wizard of Oz.
Yeah, you'd have to pull a Watchmen where it's they're kind of new characters that are reminiscent of others, I think.
Yeah, just type in or tap into the iconic aspects of the characters and then just recreate new ones.
Yeah.
So what would Mary fly around with instead of an umbrella?
I feel like she still had to have the umbrella, though. That's the thing. Can you really own an idea like that?
I think Disney would sue the pants off us.
Man, what if she had there's nothing that you carry in your everyday life like an umbrella, though.
It's very British, too.
She has
it rains a lot.
She has a little hand fan. She has a kite, of course.
Of course. We'll figure it out. All right, guys. Well, thank you so much. And you want to get us out of here, Taylor?
Yes. Thank you guys for sticking with us for this very weird Hacks React. Don't forget to like this video and make sure to subscribe to the channel so you don't miss any of these weird impromptu live things that we do. Hit that bell for notifications so you know when we go live. And thanks for joining us, and don't forget, Black and White is in demand right now. If you haven't picked up a book, Hollywood may be reusing all these ideas, but there are some original ideas out there, and one of them is Black and White. So you should check it out.
Wait, as a novelty, support an original idea?
Yes. Indiegogo is a great platform for hosting original ideas and original creators like ourselves, and you can support us creating original content by visiting there and getting yourself a copy of Black and White.
Yeah, or you can waste your money on Mary Poppins. You decide.
I mean, you can do both.
No, they can't. They cannot do both. They have to go to Indiegogo and pick up a Black and White.
So we hope you make the right decision.
That's all we're saying. Make the right decision.
All right, see you guys.
Make good decisions.